I'm your host with the most, Locum 23. You're joining me for Endless Summer, Book 3, Chapter 12. You mean the world to me. Hope you're all having a great day. You don't understand, do you? Of course not, but you will. In time. In the end, it's up to you to decide who you truly are. To be alive is to never know what will happen next. There's only one thing left to do. I choose. You're suddenly back on the rooftop of the Celestial. The vortex whirls even faster, like a malevolent clock racing to count down the last fleeting moments before disaster overtakes it all. Beside you, the crystal pillar flickers erratically. Still with us, Boy Scout? I saw something in the crystal. I'm still not quite sure what it is. Or was. Locum, I implore you, we must allow Project Janus to resume. It's the only way to bring Earth to its optimal state. Rourke, define optimal state. All of humanity's potential realized. I always knew you were different, Locum. You have a connection to the Highland's heart. You can drain its remaining energy into the Omega Mech and finish this. The world will be restored, save for ignorance, suffering, and death, qualities that have limited mankind for eons. It's all a matter of strategically revising Earth's history. That sounds bad, guys, real bad. You can't just tamper with history. Countless carefully balanced equations have made the world the way it is. There will be differences, yes, but you will remain together, and those you've lost will be returned to you. I mean, your friend Mike will be alive. Jake is rendered speechless. Ragged gasp escapes him. Locum, if that's true, it would mean everything to me. Imogen, too, would be as she once was. Guys, we can't do what Rourke wants. What about Varen? Do not be concerned with me, my love. The Vanti have prepared for this moment for generations. I'm not talking about the Vanti, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about us. Varen gently pulls Diego to him and holds him tight. We are joined as one. If our bond is meant to last, what happens here will not change that. I ensure you will all survive. That's a promise. The promise of a snake. I suppose skepticism is understandable. Iris confirmed settings regarding Locum's friends. Only if that's what Locum wishes. Go ahead, Iris. Project Janus will return the selected to the beginning of their freshman year at Hartfield University. LaHardia will not exist, nor any trace of its impact remain. Further, Locum's past will be altered, giving him a family, and also placing him in Hartfield. Huh? That's how Locum's past already is, though. Actually, it's not. But if we go back, won't we lose everything that's happened here? You'll all be alive. You'll have your families. You'll all be together. No one's offering you a better deal than that. Alistair casts a pained look towards Iris's hologram. He sighs deeply. If the mech's energy is returned to its heart, it should reverse the vortex, allowing us to stay on LaHardia. Then I say we stay. The world's gone away. Anyway, maybe it's okay in another timeline, but in ours, we just gotta accept that we lost it. Yeah, and I don't want to try and go home only to have it blow up in our faces again. We can have a life for ourselves here. We have everything we need. Guys, what about the people we've lost? I'd really like to see my family again. And Mike. I promised my ma and sis I'd come back from the war one day. I'd hate for my last words to them to be a lie. There were so many things I wanted to do. To see the world and go on new adventures. I already gave up on all of that once. Back when I holed myself up in the ruins. Kinda hard to do it all over again. I can understand, but isn't this what the Endless wanted for us? To be safe here forever? He spent decades trying to give us that, and now he's gone. You find your thoughts drifting back to the last time you saw the Endless. Locum, please, wait. Rourke will promise everything, then take away the very thing we fought so hard to protect. Crawls towards you, reaching out frantically. The memory seems impossibly vivid. You feel the heat coming from the lava pool, hear every scrape of the Endless's metal arm against the jagged stone. This is real? You realize that you somehow traveled back to the very moment beneath Mount Atropo. Endless, are you doing this? Let me show you, Locum, all that I've seen, and all that I've lived. Every variation of our lives on the Hardy over my 2,139 attempts to save everyone. Endless struggles to touch your forehead with his intact hand. Images flicker into being in your mind. Friends falling in love, working as a team to survive, discovering secrets. The Endless is offering you his memories. If you accept, you'll see dozens of scenes from altered timelines. Remember, folks, Chapter 12, Diamond Edition, will be up very shortly. As you step back, the Endless lowers his hand and gazes at you sadly. He fades away forever. Somehow I yet already know all the memories he was going to give us. You forcibly wrench back to the present. Rourke scuffs at your friends as they continue to discuss remaining on the island. I can't believe some of you would simply wall yourselves up and consign the world to its fate. Think for a moment of those. Stella's fist suddenly collides with his jaw. Ugh! You have nothing to tell anyone about selfishness. And in my family, we don't tolerate hypocrites. Sean shakes his head thoughtfully, weighing the options. It's almost impossible to decide this, but it sounds like Rourke's way is the best way, Locum. I guess we're evenly split then. Half of us want to stay, and half of us want to go home. What about you, Locum? Me? I need a moment to think about this. You take a few steps away from the group and look out at the cosmos as it whirls around the rooftop. Somewhere out there, there's the world I saw in Venu's past. You recall the vision of the crystal planet. I keep thinking about when the crystal was falling towards the Earth. I felt like I was inside it, like I was Venu. Maybe I'm the missing piece of the island's heart. Then if I give myself back, if I complete the heart, Venu might finally be able to leave Earth. I'll be gone, but everyone else will be okay. And all of the timelines will finally merge. You think of your friends' frightened, wary faces, their families, and the rest of the world. I could save them all. I told you in the recap this one would be a hard one. Ooh, deep breaths. Furball sits down at your feet, eyeing you worriedly. Don't worry, fella. We're gonna figure this out. Diego comes over and crouches next to Furball, stroking his blue fur. You understand what's happening here better than any of us, Locum. You should do what you feel is right. You hug Diego. I'm gonna try. Rourke slowly crosses the rooftop towards you. Locum, I know what you are. I know you were cheated out of a normal life. If you see Project Janus through, you'll be able to make real memories with those you care about. Whatever you may feel about my methods, draining the heart is the only means of staying with your friends and restoring the world. Alistair's cold gaze follows Rourke. A gamble at best. We know what we're getting if we reverse the energy and stay on the Hati, Locum. We've done well enough for ourselves here, and can do better still. I believe this is where we're meant to be. Or I could give myself to the heart and allow Vanu to leave, taking away all the time anomalies it created. Heart heavy and head reeling, from the immensity of your decision, you approach the pillar of the crystal. Time is a continuum of inevitability. It always wins in the end. If you guys have discovered anything about me through the over 1,500 videos we've done together, if you've watched them all, you know me. You've got a peek inside under the mask, under the levels of layers of shit throughout my life. And this is a decision bigger than just this group of 11 people. This is to bring back Estella's mother. To bring back Mike. To stop the heartache and make everyone have normal lives. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the one. As much as it would be fun to stay with our friends in this edition, we are but an anomaly. We are a time anomaly. And our friends deserve better. Diego, can I borrow your phone? Sure. I'm still not getting a signal, though. That's okay. While holding Diego's phone in your one hand, you reach out to your surroundings with the other, willing a change into effect. It worked. Time stops. The vortex, your friends, and even the plants and decorations writhing in the wind are frozen in place. I can already feel it slipping back. Hopefully, I've bought them enough time to let them know. You take a deep breath and hit record. Several moments later, everything resumes. You hand Diego his phone and lift your hands towards the crystal pillar. As starlight dances across the countless facets, you pause, looking out at your outstretched arms. I guess most people would spend their lives searching for a purpose, something to dedicate themselves to. It's a beautiful journey. That I'll never undertake. I've only ever existed to serve my purpose. You. All of you. You turn to your friends and let your love for them show on your face. You show them that you're not doing this out of desperation or panic, but because you want to. Because you believe in them. I love every single one of you so much. Don't ever forget that. Locum. And then you touch the pillar. A shockwave of time energy surges outward from your body. Boy Scout! The vortex begins to descend towards the rooftop, its spiraling arms winding ever tighter. The building buckles and begins to split apart. What's happening? The hotel's breaking up! Your Megamech, destabilized by the crumbling building, teeters backwards and falls over the edge. No! What have you done? You struggle to keep your grip on the pillar. Diego wraps his arms around you in the crystal, bracing you against the shaking. Locum, are you sure you want to do this? I promise it's for the best. You're all going to make it. Varen, too. I'll never forget you, Locum. These months here... have been the happiest moments of my life. You're in my heart forever. A column of light engulfs the pillar, rising into the sky. And once again, for the last time, your world is overtaken by light. I'm so glad I do not show my face during videos like this. Oh, it's very hard. And I'll explain it at the end of the video. Rather than blindness, you feel a vast clarity, like looking out from a mountaintop on a cloudless day. You're falling upward. Every future, every past, every present seems to occur simultaneously around you as you rise. Wow. The news presence speaks in your mind, echoing strangely familiar words. Doesn't feel real, does it? But we are finally on our way. As your consciousness travels on across the universe, you reach back towards your friends. Everyone is gathered outside the celestial, tranquil stars shimmer where the vortex had once dominated the sky. We were on the roof. How did we get down here? A parting gift, I imagine. Vega gazes up at a dark plume of smoke winding from the hotel's collapsing tower. Locum. Not to worry, we're all going back. Rourke draws a portal gun from his sport coat and aims it at the group. And this time Locum will make the right choice. He's gonna send us back in time. Like hell he is. Craig and Estella launch forward, but Rourke's already pulled the trigger. Man, you just won't die or stop it. Nothing happens. What? I tested it only yet. Craig drives Rourke to the ground while Estella wrests the inert gun from his grasp. She tosses it aside. Rourke struggles to reach into a pocket, but comes up empty-handed. The crystals. Where are they? They're gone, Rourke. Forever. Rourke swarms backward, panic thoughts playing behind his darting eyes. That's not possible. There were too many. I built everything on... The Celestial's main tower finally gives out, coming down with a thundering crash. A huge cloud of dust sweeps across the area. Everyone hurries towards the beach. Wait, where's Kali? I don't think he made it down. No, he's probably made it into the past, like we promised he would. Everyone, look, the horizon no longer burns. Does that mean the world's okay? The anomalies, the crystals, the energy, it's all gone. And the disparate timelines are finally unified. I guess Kali went back to his own time then. As the group looks out across the sea, Furball paces nervously, gazing back at the ruined hotel. Rourke falls to his knees, begins frantically digging in the sand. There are more. There must be more crystals. Yo, I see ships out there. 2 of them coming this way. Those are the American Coast Guard cutters. Gasping for breath, Rourke falls onto his side and begins weeping piteously. No. Damn you, Selected. This island was mine. Now you've taken it. You've taken everything. My dreams, my ambitions. A searchlight flashes across the beach from one of the Coast Guard ships. Stella crouches next to Rourke, coldly observing his grief. Ambition, yes. Hard work and thrift, but not dreams. Dreams come from the heart. They're for those who see the goodness in mankind and want to enlarge it. You only wanted to enlarge yourself, and here you are, weeping over handfuls of sand as they slip through your greedy fingers. Mine! You own nothing. As the first light of dawn gathers away the stars, the Coast Guard ships arrive on the shore. How are we going to explain this? Where we've been? What we've seen? The blue man group that's standing next to you? Let's just say I have a feeling tomorrow's gonna be one hell of a news day. Officers disembark and approach the group. Soon everyone is brought aboard. The ships then depart for the mainland carrying your friends and Rourke homeward at long last. Later that morning, your friends are huddled on the deck, watching a distant shore grow closer. Do you need anything else? We'll be in Miami in a few hours. I think we're fine for now, thank you. Diego's phone beeps. He pulls it out of his pocket and raises it to his ear. Hey, it's Locum. I hope you get this. And I hope you can forgive me for going on one last adventure alone. Guys! Is it Locum? Diego forwards your message, shivering. Your friends begin turning on their mobile devices and listening. This is what I was meant to do. You might even say, it's why I was born. I've realized something that I think I must have known all along. There's a reason you can't quite remember me from before LaHardia, and why I have trouble talking about parents or school. The truth is, I'm not who you think I am. It's me. I'm Locum, but I exist because of Anu, and all of you willing me into being. The next day, everyone is seated on a plane. They lean back as the aircraft gathers speed and rises off the tarmac. Jake glances at his phone, he sighs and taps on your message again, lifting it to his ear. Jake, I'll never forget your sarcastic sense of humor. No matter how hard things got, you never ran out of ways to verbally bust life in the chops. I bet you're even making a wisecracker right now. Boy Scout, you damn know-it-all. Craig and Zara sat on a couch in a dorm apartment watching TV. Zara and Craig, on an island where nothing was what it seemed, your perspective grounded me. You never took anything at face value. You taught me the truth can sometimes be complicated. TV flashes to a courtroom where Rourke is being restrained by security personnel. His face is slick with sweat and his eyes wild. Don't you understand? The Crystal people, they're coming. They're coming for us all. What a douche. Raj is putting the finishing touches on a platter of nachos loaded with melted gourmet cheese, jalapenos, and avocados. Raj, thank you for your big heart. You never took any credit for being the one person holding the group together. But I saw what you did. You made us more than a group of friends. You made us a family. Raj sprinkles the last of a handful of cilantro across the nachos and kisses his fingers. Bon appetit! He jubilantly carries the platter into the next room for everyone to snack on. Hartford University's dean addresses a crowd gathered in the campus quad. I'm proud to present your class of 2018 valedictorians, Grace Hall and Alistair Rourke. The crowd applauds as Alistair and Grace come to the podium. Thank you. Before we begin, I'd like to share some words from someone very special to us. I've learned that sometimes when trying to get from one place to another, you can end up somewhere unexpected. Wise words. It's all part of the journey. You shouldn't give up hope. It's true, you should never give up. Never. You'll find your way if you keep moving. In the meantime, savor every moment right where you are. Chances are you won't be back.
Sean is sitting on an empty locker room. He sets his phone on speaker and places it on the bench beside him. Sean, you showed me what a true leader is. Compassion is strength, selflessness is bravery. You made us all better just by knowing you. Diego's walking through the streets of London. Next to him is a man with a braided ponytail in a long coat. He stops to adjust the man's hat and sunglasses. Varen grins at him through his disguise. Shh. Diego, what would we have done without each other? No one makes me laugh the way you do. You were the missing piece that completed my heart, and I carry you with me always. Quinn places a tray of cupcakes into an oven and sits down, gazing at her phone. Michelle walks in. What you doing? Just a little baking for the trip and listening to Locum's message again. As Quinn places the phone on speaker, Furball hears her voice and hops into Quinn's lap. Michelle, I have no doubt you're going to get what you want out of life, and you deserve everything. Quinn, more than any of us, you know what it is to fight for something with every fiber of your being. You weren't willing to give up on a better tomorrow, so neither could we. Whenever things felt bleak, the power of your hope was a beacon, reminding us to look toward the future with optimism. Quinn reaches towards an antique set of dog tags hanging near her heart. I miss Locum and Kali. I hate you. I needed that. Okay, I had to compose myself, sorry about that. Stella places a pile of clothes into a suitcase, and gazes outside at the sunny shore of San Trebita. She picks up her phone, hesitating to play your message again. Estella, you're a force of nature. Your unbridled fury can level mountains, evening out the landscape for all who reside within it. You taught me how to be fair, how to be true, and how to be just. I didn't get very much time with all of you, but our memories will last forever. I can promise you that. Although our summer is over, another one will come soon. When it does, imagine me there with you, spending our days on the beach, watching every sunset melt into the sea, gazing at the stars that fill our heart with wonder. Because with you is exactly where I will be. Diego puts away his phone and turns to all of his friends, gathered around a bonfire on the beach. Happy reunion, everyone. Here's to 5 years. Raises a bottle towards the sky, the others lift their drinks. And the Locum. Chapter 12 complete. Oh, boy. Tell me you didn't get emotional. So I told you I would tell you at the end of the video why. One, by default, it's sad to say goodbye. And I've always had this effing stupid idea in my head. Since I was a kid, and it's what's kept me grounded my entire life. And it's what made me be the human being I am today, instead of turning into something else. I always had this weird fascination with giving up my life for other people. Even used to dream about it, doing for other people and motivating for people, and even had some stupid dream that kept repeating in my mind of where everybody around the world was watching me on television, and I gave my life in some royal grand fashion for the people of the planet. It was when you look at it now, it's childish, but it's still who I am. Deep inside, I want everyone to be happy. I get so tired of people bullying one another and hurting one another for no purpose other than what? A troll? Or just the satisfaction of getting something out of it and hurting someone? And I wish, with every fiber of my being, that I could protect each and every person, that they'd never be hurt again. Especially as much as I've been hurt. So, whew, like I said, I'm glad I don't webcam these things, because holy shit. Even though I don't have a webcam, I'm glad we haven't hit that 10,000 subscriber mark yet, huh? Yeah, you all thought I was just a robot, huh? Anyway. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful ending. Thank you, Pixelberry. Thank you very much. Whew. That was the Pixelberry I have come to respect and love. And hopefully there's a lot more stories like that ahead. Not a lot of... I don't think any chapters, any book out there that's on, an app or anything, or in a game, yet gives you that choice. Because everyone wants a happy ending, don't they? And I'm sure most people chose that happy ending. But I will always choose, always, to protect and care for those that need it. That's just me. Whew. With that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. I hope y'all really did enjoy your book. And if you did, send your love to Pixelberry. If you did enjoy this video, please share it. We're trying to grow the community, and that's one of the reasons why I got a little emotional. Besides explaining is, there's people out there who, if you join my Discord, there is a link down there below. There was a guy with like 60,000 subscribers and was putting down this community, my channel, me, because he's like, your channel's dead, you're a piece of crap, you're all this. And no, I don't see our community as dead. I don't believe all of you that tune in are nobodies. I believe each and every one of you is an incredible person that tunes in, and especially those who get to the end of the video, I thank you. You're all awesome. And you guys, while I want to support everyone else, you guys and gals out there are the ones who hold me up as well. And I want our community to continue like that. No matter who you are, what you've done, just be good to one another. That's all I ask. Until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.